What should we do? Does Defect like rare relics? I think I decided that Defect actually does like rare relics quite a lot. Slime Boss Act is good for rare relics too, because Stone Calendar's better than usual, and whatever the one that gives you a buffer stack is better than usual. Can't remember what it is. That one's always good, but it's like especially good in this act. Fossilized Helix, there you go. Incense Burner? Sure. Incense Burner, not really my current head state. We'll see how stacking this goes. It might just not. Jorbs official untapped GG tier lists. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, I already forgot that I'm trying to stack Incense Burner. Pick a genetic algorithm. I don't think you have to take Streamline floor 1 over genetic algorithm. We're not that desperate for damage. Deep dive on the lore of Slay the Spire 2 from the newly released trailer. I don't know if I'm like a lore content creator. I actually enjoy watching other people's lore videos on things sometimes. But in terms of my own ability to make something like that, I don't know. I think I have to strike here, don't I? If I draw like Parasite, defend, strike, it's a disaster. Wait, no, I have to either draw 3 defends or the damage to kill it. That's fine then. I drew both. The video I released on how not to play Slay the Spire was pretty epic. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not taking these. We're gonna try skipping one more time. I am going to a shop, but it's probably to remove Parasite. Maybe it's no longer to remove Parasite. Maybe I remove Parasite here. Wait, I didn't play Genetic Algorithm? No, I did play Genetic Algorithm. That was the first fight where I had Genetic Algorithm. Okay. Alright. Okay. I am locked in today. I have to say, I am feeling astute and powerful, and looking forward to what is almost certainly going to be an easy Defect win. Will Mini Jorbs get the first playthrough? I might turn my webcam on for a bit when Slay the Spire 2 comes out. I don't know. Definitely not feeling it today. 4 is an okay number for Incense Burner. 4 is alright. Good against sentries. Potentially okay against Lagavulin and Gremlin. So here's the thing. Kinda need Bullseye against Gremlin. Maybe also against Lagavulin. You have a weak potion though. And Seek is just such a better card. I sound sick, am I? I'm fucking lit. Fucking wild. You know what's cool? Is now that you can set your pronouns, I can potentially say, like, hell yeah, man, or you betcha, girl, or something like that. Which is cool to me. Because I use, like, pronoun neutral language all the time, because, like, even if I do remember your pronouns, it's like nobody else here can see them, so other people don't. But if we set it, oh, this is another thing I have to do actually. I need like overlay with pronouns of recent chatters. I can do this for myself. Squabble links to 33 months. The stream has taught you to use gender-neutral language all the time. It's a good default, especially online. Gendered language can be cool too. Like, it's cool to celebrate the genders people have. I don't know. Do I want a Bullseye? Kinda want a Bullseye. Hate this. Maybe I just get sentries? Just take a Seek and get sentries. Let's do this so I can get weakened in the Gremlin Gang fight and still play this to kill something. Did I buy a new Samsung yet? No? No? Should I have bought a new Samsung? Do I have a weak potion here? Thinking it will save 10 health. I think I do. Hey, Ferris wheel. We don't say hell yeah, girl. It sounds so weird. I mean, depends how you say it, I think. It did not save me 10 health, but only because I like drew really well. Did I even draw that well? I don't know if I actually drew that well. Essence of Darkness is great. 3 is a number for Incense Burner to be on. I don't really want this shit. The band command is chaotic. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Antares. Well, Pina, thanks for the 62 months. I cannot get them to show in chat as well, unfortunately. I have not... Maybe I could do that? I don't think I can do that. I would have to, like, make a Twitch extension for that to happen, right? And then you'd have to, like, install it, or a browser extension or whatever. Man. Oh my god, chat. Elifrio, thanks for the 51 months. I appreciate it. Did that, like, work? It didn't work. Okay. I probably didn't actually give Advent Skynet permissions to ban someone. Well. Alright. We need to move where this is on the screen, yeah? Oh, God, sorry, I have to blow my nose. Yeah, I have, like... First, I spent 14 hours a day sleeping for, like, 2 days, and then I spent a day completely unable to sleep while all of the phlegm in my body escaped my nose. And now... I'm here. I've started my cough. I feel like this, like, illness is going in very weird stages. And vote everyone. What if that worked? What if I had, like, coded a special case? Is it COVID? Maybe. I could be. I don't know that I've had COVID. So if it is, I would be experiencing it for the first time. I think it's probably a cold or flu. I think with meal ticket, it's probably fine to take ceramic fish, yeah. Look at this Sunder upgrade, hot damn. COVID is more sexy than a cold or flu. Not sure I agree. I took a static discharge over a self-repair on account of I always died a Book of Stabbing as Defect, and this is maybe the best card in the game against Book of Stabbing. Probably not. Probably like Wraith Form is or something. Malaise? Maybe Malaise. But it seemed like a decent idea. Having some type of cold or flu at least once per month. That is fairly often. Sorry to hear that. I don't think I go outside often enough to have a cold or flu that often. Alright, we got Incense Burner on 3. We go to hallway fight. Do I want it on 2 then? I don't think so. We can't beat the hallway fight and like... Wait, it's on 2 anyway. I was just wrong about what it's on. Okay, cool. Nice. I'm going to not take Sweeping Beam because I have a Sunder Plus. Makes sense to me. Can I kill this turn? Probably not. You can have one command that is yours, but only if you first set your pronouns. This is your reward. Get a cold every time you travel through O'Hare. Yeah, I don't spend a lot of time flying. I'm gonna play Static Discharge so I don't draw it again, because I want to draw Defend every turn, right? And then I want this on 3, and it's kind of important for the elite fight. Hard to guarantee. Yeah? I think we're pretty likely getting it. Yeah, I think we got it. Some of these tokens don't work. Which ones don't work? Feel free to tag things that don't work. Chill versus Capacitor. I think I would just take Chill if I didn't have an Essence of Darkness, but with an Essence of Darkness, taking Capacitor is a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Chill. It's my first Frost Orbs. COVID is technically a cold, just a really bad one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have COVID. It's like not terrible. And my throat isn't... I feel like it's been a long time since I thought about the exact symptoms of COVID, but I feel like if you have COVID symptoms, often it involves like a pretty bad cough, and I do not have a cough much at all. Can we also get rank and education? Okay. Those are just going to be random responses, probably. Doable. Can you admit something? I cannot stop you. I call the gremlins other than Gremlin Leader E, I think. I think mostly I just avoid calling them by any pronoun, actually, now that I've thought about it a bit more. How do you see people's pronouns? They are on the screen. I think this start, I get to just not potion. I might be wrong. That seems like kind of a bad turn. Maybe I do have to potion. I could Essence of Darkness at the end, I guess. Yeah, I could Essence of Darkness at the end. I'm going to play chill because I don't want to draw it again 2 turns from now. And I don't think how much I'm getting attacked for matters, really. Essence of Darkness will kill, but only if I need it. I don't. Look at this Sunder. Look at you, Sunder. I almost don't want this Ball Lightning. Almost. I might take an FTL over it. Hey, Le Chaton Distant. How are you? Hey, Fional. Hey, Ro. Your set pronouns are dumbass. I'm okay with you setting your pronouns to dumbass, but I'm not okay with everyone setting their pronouns to dumbass. This is an exception I'm making just for you. I like how Bludgeon is a garbage card and Sunder is amazing. Yeah, the fact that this one gives you 3 energy after you play it does matter. Who knew, right? Oh, do I ever take Snecko? Eh. Probably not. It does feel like Fire Potion should be good, but I think I'm gonna use the Cultist Potion for Slime Boss fight instead. Yeah, you can overwrite your command. I think you can also remove your command. It should be in the FAQ channel of Discord. The exact way to do those things. Oh, chat. Because of Incense Burner, there is an argument for splitting now. Yeah. It's like a decent split now. That's a pretty good split. Sadly indeed. Yeah, I think I probably need to make a token which has, like, timeout permissions. Can the ban vote get shrunk or moved? Yes, it can. But not right now. We get to live with the consequences of our actions for a while, unfortunately. Wow. Thanks. Wow. Thanks. Okay. Just take another Seek. Seek for both Sunder and Static Discharge seems good. And Genetic Algorithm. And itself, I guess, eventually. I don't have any type of late game at the moment. I don't think Machine Learning and Rainbow are fixing that, though. I guess Incense Burner is late game, kind of. I also have no card removes. Pandora's Box seems good here. Ugh. 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 Abandon Run? Thoughts on Abandon Run? 2 energy relics I would, like, prefer not to take, or Sacred Bark. I don't think Sacred Bark works with Essence of Darkness. All right. I think Abandon Run should consume Lizard Tail first before letting you actually abandon Run. That is honestly worth making a mod for. Let's go Runic Dome. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. I do have 4 energy and a static discharge, right? Something like that. Defect feels like the character that best gets away with Pyramid. Best gets away with Pyramid. That was a very good fight. Like for what my deck is, that fight turning out that way, pretty exciting. I think a compile driver. I'm gonna lose the run. Emotes on screen. God, there's a lot of coding to do. Did I play genetic algorithm? I should have played genetic algorithm. Like if I was gonna potion. If I wasn't going to potion, I didn't need to. Sweeping Beam Plus or Consume. One of these cards is like one of Defect's main ways to win late game, and the other one is an upgraded common. Maybe I should take the one that is one of the main ways to win late game. Yeah, okay. I am 11 gold short of Birdfacer, and I'm not sure I have any powers in my deck anyway. Fairness. Shop doesn't seem very good. I'm probably buying Warpaint. Isn't currently late game, so why would we want that? We're getting pretty close to late game. Late in the game's release cycle. Cool. I was hoping for a Seek upgrade. We got one. DKV, thanks for the 55 months. So it might be good to remove some basics from the deck. I don't think this fight is going to be very good. Hey Josh B. Oh, that's the big attack. Thanks for the 5 months generic pineapple name. It's exact lethal? Isn't that bad. Take a skim or a chaos. Did I set up a blacklist for the ban command? Even better, I just straight up didn't make it work. Thanks for the 55. The 55 months DKV. Will Slay the Spire 2 have painful events everyone hates? Almost certainly. I feel like that's integral to the Slay the Spire experience now. If you want all the pastas as commands, you can be part of the solution. What do I do? Holy shit. I should think here, I guess? So I kind of have to seek for FTL so that I can kill Bear. Maybe that's the first thing I do and I see what it draws and then I work out what to do with the other seek. That makes sense to me. Good FTL, by the way. Drew dual cast, which is not useful. I can get Consume Chill, maybe? I don't know how good that actually is. We talk about how good that FTL was. That's kind of a good FTL. Did I played Skim first? Maybe. Alright, so when this hits me the second time, this orb will evoke and that will block Romeo. At least a little bit. Can you move the ban window? No. Absolutely not. Loop plus capacitor melter. So capacitor consumes pretty good. Loop plus consume is also pretty good. Both kind of sweet. Capacitor and Loop are basically the same card. Capacitor is a lot better with Compile Driver. I think Capacitor is just in general better, and the question is whether the upgrade on Loop is the difference. It might be, you know? I don't know, it just feels like with Consume already, I should really take a Capacitor. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Capacitor. I don't want to lose a run where I got a Consume and got offered orb slots and then never took an orb slot. That seems like a bad idea. Good hand. Again, it would be kind of nice to remove the basics from my deck. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have blocked. Good seeks. Can presumably turn a Lizard Tail into an elite fight. Do not ban Mega Jorbs. I am watching the people who are voting to ban Mega Jorbs. I will remember. Also have this on 5, which is like not terrible. Take a single creative AI, and that's like creative AI goes in the decks which can't work out how they're winning the scaling fights, basically. Letter opener is genuinely good. Jorbs will remember this. I don't know that this is like the best right now. Creative AI beats champ, so I don't need Cultist Potion for champ fight anymore. Okay. Workable. Played the turn wrong. Didn't matter. I still have Blizzard Tail. With Capacitor, I now just have like Capacitor plus Consume scaling. Jorts has already been tried. Alright. Where should I... What if we did this? There you go. Chat is now on this side of the screen. I'm glad you all enjoy that feature. If you bottle demon form with this Neko Eye, does its cost get randomized? I believe that now its cost gets randomized. I believe there was some point in the history of Slay the Spire where it depended on which order you picked the relics up in. I might be wrong. It might still depend on which order you pick the relics up in. Now what do I do? Consume? Attack, please. Thank you. Attack here is actually pretty good for me. Nice. I suspect that's the easiest way out of the fight, actually. ACL meets club. Certainly might be correct to buy a cold snap. My ability to make frost orbs is not feeling great here. I need a very large number of upgrades. Something I'm not sure I need is a relic, but I did just get a preserved insect. So like, I don't know. Probably we fight anyway. I want static discharge, I want consume down. You know what? You know how for like an entire month I died to Book of Stabbing every time I fought it, and was like, why do I never take Static Discharge? I buy a Book of Stabbing every time. I tried taking Static Discharge one time and just very easily killed Book of Stabbing. Maybe I should have been doing that like for a while now. What a thought. Holy. There is a card for lots of upgrades. Doom and Gloom's vaguely interesting. I don't think I take it. Lizard Tail makes upgrade all at Mind Bloom worse. Ow. I don't think I play this Static Discharge because I don't want to mess up my Frost Orbs. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Co-op run where Chad plays one character and Jorbs plays the other. You just really want me to hate you, huh? Just the least enjoyable possible thing. I don't know, maybe we'll do that. I'm not opposed to some animosity between me and chat. It could be a good time. This is maybe faster than I should have gone for it. Felt like I had enough now, though. I want this on 5, I guess, in theory. Oops. Yeah, I didn't do that. How high do you need to go before you outscale champ? Less high than this. I don't know if there's like a heuristic I can give you for that. Like I want to say just like it attacks for 30. Like, I don't know. Halfway through the fight it starts attacking for like 60. So that matters. But well, that's halfway through its health bar. So if you can kill the second half of its health bar quickly, that's not much of an issue. Echo Form. I think I have to take Echo Form. I don't think my deck's good enough to not take Echo Form here. Inserter. Consume. Double capacitor. It's almost too many orbs. Or orb slots, rather. Do it anyway. Meat on the Bone seems useful, especially with Runic Dome. Kind of hard for me not to take damage in fights. Gotta go there. Oh my god. So I'm training a neural network to learn how to win Slay the Spire, in theory. It's played 40,000 runs of the game. I let it deal 200 AoE damage for free every turn, and I give it infinite health, basically. It cannot fucking pick up the green key. It wins like 70% of its runs because if it's offered the green key, it will pick it up, but it doesn't understand how to like path to the burning elite. It just can't do it. Every day I look at it and I'm like, did you work out how to do this yet? And it didn't. And then I'm like, did I not like include where the burning elite is in your like information about the run? And then I look and I did, and I'm just slowly losing my mind. Please, friend. Please learn one thing. AI is coming for our Jorbs. You'll see about that, huh? FTL gets slightly worse with Echo Form. Only 24 block is not enough for this turn of the Darkling's fight. Yeah, like I said. Anyone miss StarCraft? I watch Artusis commentate on Brood War still. The... what's it called? ASL? No. I think it has a different name. But the, like, main pro tournament in Korea is about to start a new season. The American Sign Language Tournament. The... what's the name of the company? The... I think it's some company named Star League. I don't remember what the company name is. Africa. There you go. It was soup. Is it still soup? Africa became soup, so they changed it to SSL, but then that was unpopular, so it's ASL again. Oh, interesting. Oh, I didn't realize that. I think I can take a Recycle Plus. That card's just like a powerful card, right? Surely you should click on that. It's possible that it's wrong. I figured, like, I have a Seek Plus, I don't have a way to generate energy with it. I have a Skim, I don't know. The problem is I have so many basics still, I don't really end up with, like, hands which cascade into more stuff. I think this is just a card remove. One's a bit of a struggle. We're like 3 card removes behind where I would like to be. If I had 3 more card removes, or maybe some card draw on my relics. Like, I thought about taking Centennial here. Maybe I should have. I'm going to another shop and it's expensive, so I figured it wasn't that much better than card remove. I'm gonna go here as well, almost certainly. Hi, Dot. Runs a struggle, but chats a snuggle. Is it true? Hacksonics for the 54 months, appreciate it. Just get chill, I'm probably set, yeah. I don't want to time the kill for Incense Burner. 4 is probably best here. 4 lets me be intangible on the scariest turn of the Reptomancer fight. Is the reason. 14, 14, 14. That works, yeah. I hope that works. Hey, Doran. I'm also sorry I'm sick, chat. I know a lot of you depend on me for your emotional well-being. And I'm sure these last few days have been very hard. We have a codependence in a way. You rely on me for entertainment, and I rely on you for, building my immune system? I don't know. I watched some of the Day 9 daily episodes and became deflated. It was a nice time back in the day. You can still find nice stuff like that. Artos Discussed is genuinely lovely still. I rely on you for entertainment. Yeah. I don't know about that, but maybe. Livelihood. Sure. The money is nice. Does allow me to exchange it for goods and services. I might take 16 here, or I might not. I did. I won't be taking a ton of damage this turn. You were only doing goods. Common mistake. Okay, please not 45. Please not 45. That's fine. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. Double defrag, consume cold snap. Die to 45. That doesn't seem good. Double consume cold snap genetic algorithm. Okay. I could see it. Timed it nicely. Okay, because of that, I know I won't be getting hit for 45 this turn. But I did get attacked for 21, which is awesome. It makes me 2 more orbs. Alright, we are back to maybe getting hit for 45. Oh, order. Good, never punished. I have Instance Burner on 5. It's not the best, but it's, I mean, I don't know. What else was I going to put it on? Wasn't really a choice. Blizzard is not good enough here. Move on. You're claiming Jorbs as a dependent on your taxes. Could I have your health insurance? If I could be someone's dependent for health insurance purposes, I would not mind. I pay so much dollars for such shitty health insurance. You know what's wild? I've been sick for like 4 days. The thought of going to the doctor has not crossed my mind prior to this exact moment. Like, it wasn't even a thing I considered was possible. I don't think that's normal. I remember growing up as a kid in New Zealand, if I was like sick enough to be out of school, I was going to the doctor. Like, it was just like guaranteed, basically. And you'd just walk into the doctor's office and they would see you that day. Like, you could just walk in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I could recall here. I might want to rest before the bosses. The People go to the doctor for reasons other than grievous injuries. Not in this country. Since I just drew consume, I guess I want to compile driver here to try to get back around to consume again. Probably true. Fractured one of your fingers just before Christmas. Did go to the doctor. I mean, yeah, like, what? Just a broken bone. Walk it off. Walk it off. This sure is my only frost orb. Walk it up. Walk it up. I'm gonna make a bit of a scuffed decision and duplication potion that frost orb. And yeah, that's fine. If I'd known I was generating a buffer next turn, I probably wouldn't have done that. Glacier might be good. Glacier would definitely be among the best cards this deck could possibly see. Alright, I didn't die to Giant Hod. I didn't die to Nemesis. I put Incense Burner on the number I put it on, okay? This is a no judgment space. Take another Cold Snap. Thank you, AJWR. Everyone was super hyped that Charles finally showed up in the latest trailer. Yeah. Grant, thanks for 25 months. American healthcare doesn't work when you have the good insurance either. That's fair. That's a fair point. I don't really know what I'm meant to do. I'm gonna get an echo form. I think this is double consume. Don't double the genetic algorithm. I don't get to be that that greedy. The writhing mass is too powerful an enemy, and I need to respect it. You're hyped for one or more orb types? Oh, I am not prepared for things like that. They're gonna have new content in Slay the Spire too? Holy shit. I didn't think about that at all. I am being sincere. I haven't... I really haven't thought much about the idea that Slay the Spire 2 might be different from Slay the Spire 1. Okay. Situation where I actually can put this on the right number, which I think is 4, and then I can fight another elite. Thanks, Paradigm. Thanks for the 62 months. Appreciate it. Spire 2 will be an inscription-like. Maybe. Have to sneeze. Daily Fatigue Bar, thanks for the 10 gifted subs, appreciate it. Gross. Oh, it goes on the screen. That's fun. Twitch sends tags with messages saying what they are. And what I wanted was for the messages people send with their subscriptions to be on the screen. I guess I should add that to the changes. Alright. We'll get there eventually. Slay the Spire Long War? Yeah. Now that Slay the Spire 1 is no longer the in vogue game, we can finally make terrible mods for it. Like one where the Ironclad wears a cowboy hat, for example. Man, those are some relics. Yeah. Those are very good. Very good. I think a motion chip's better than usual because of instance burner. Probably. Those are very good relics. I don't care about medkit. The question is whether potion belt or a motion chip is better. I don't know. It does take me a little bit to get my orbs going. I think that makes a motion chip worse. Yeah, let's go potion belt. Because also with very good potions, right? If it wasn't also with incredibly good potions, it would be less exciting. Was I really 1 gold short of affording both? That's kind of cruel. Seek. Seek. I think I seek for skim seek, maybe? I don't know. There are a lot of things I could do here. I'm being attacked for not very much this turn. I could just get, like, recycle something to cost. Nope. Could get recycle creative AI and get all of this stuff in play. Ooh. If I'm putting static discharge in play, do I not want to cold snap? Maybe for next turn. Interesting. Recycle. Huh. This game's very hard. There is a mod that changes the defect model to a pro CSGO player. Unbelievable. The things the children are doing really makes you worry. If I'm not playing Cold Snap, I could just get Recycle and recycle Cold Snap. But probably I want Cold Snap later. But also maybe I don't. I don't know. If I just got Recycle, the other card I could get would be Ascender's Bane, I guess. I could get Recycle Ascender's Bane. That's not where I thought I was going to end up at the start of the turn. Alright. Killing those not actually necessarily a good thing. Man. This has been a catastrophe. It's fine. Probably don't take damage for the rest of the fight. Maybe I do. Nope, back to thinking I don't. Imigishu! Just over a week until the hottest release this year. Club Penguin 2. Isn't that wild? I mean, the game was good, but I didn't think they had it in them to make another one. Do you think it will be as good? Greg's a little late. You want to see the thing I'm most excited about Advent Skynet? Just a sec. A lot of you are probably wondering, what's chat been like so far today? Is this the command? Yes. There you go. It's a word cloud of chat. Wait for it. Wait, what is that message? Oh, I think it broke. Oh my god. Will it ever go away? I think I set it to stay for 35 seconds or something. I don't know, maybe we'll just stay forever. What's happening? I don't need a Blessing of the Forge. I go here. I don't think you need that half of the screen anyway, right? All right, we're gonna put it all the way over there, and maybe maybe it will go away eventually. You didn't see a single potion question mark? Yeah. I tested that with like 10 messages. I did not test it with this many messages apparently. All right. That's still there. Probably if we like refresh the page or something. Oh my god, I can't make it go away. How do you... Anyway, the bot's doing great. Where's the Streamlabs overlay? Alright, I put the Streamlabs overlay back on screen. Oh my god, I think I broke that one as well. That is wild. I wonder if I broke the entirety of Twitch. Can you marry the bot legally? Yes. Do you want to? Yeah, probably. Bot's kind of hot, and it's a good lover. Let's upgrade Seek, I think. That's just staying on screen for the rest of the day. Chill. Consume. It's in my hand. Okay, nice hit. That means that I can sunder this. Or I guess kill it this way. That works too. Can't see what a weakened one is doing. I feel like you can. Oh, because of Runic Dome. I thought you meant because of Advanced Skynet. Yeah. I was intangible that turn. Useful. Okay. Now we just win with Insert or Consume. There isn't really much to think about left in this fight. What's happening on the right side of the screen? If I could describe my channel in one word, that word would be quality. And what you're seeing on the right side of the screen is a little bit of why that is. The front cultist can weave their sticks enough to hit the orbs. That's kind of cool. I wish I was that cool. I don't even have a good stick. My partner has a great stick. We found it at a river. And then a wolf dog peeled the bark off of it. And then now she has it in her like living area. Pretty cool, yeah. I don't have a comparable stick. Inserter, consume, defect. It's a wild run. Like, I feel like this run could very easily have lost and instead it just very easily won. Well, I didn't win yet. I shouldn't say that. It's still very losable. You sure my stick is very comparable? Thank you. I'm dealing 45 per turn, and I want, like, 4 more turns to kill or something. Maybe. I don't really know what I want it on. I might want Instance Burn around 3, actually. Or 5. It appears I put it on 3. I don't know why I did that. Is my partner a cultist? Interesting. That's interesting, actually. I don't think so. Another thing I'll say is that if she were a cultist and I still hadn't worked out, I'd be quite proud of her. That's like commitment to the bit. Does she gain strength every turn? Well, she might not have ritualed yet, right? I'm not sure we can put too much importance on that one. I have to sneeze, but also I can't sneeze. This is... I'm not gonna mince words. This is fucking atrocious. It's just like caught in my nose and has been for an hour. Oh, this sucks. I have no nose, and I must sneeze. We want to put Incense Burner on 4 to end the fight. And we're pretty good at doing that, because we have a Dark Orb. So all I have to do is evoke the Dark Orb when the Incense Burner says 4. But I guess first I'm gonna like sit around for a long time doing nothing. I don't know. Do I smell terrible? I don't think so, but also I can't smell anything right now, so maybe I'm wrong. I did shower, like, recently, and cleaned my body. Usually I find that makes me smell at least okay. I said I have no nose. I did say that. Took my annual shower early in the year. Some people have an annual baby shower. Think about that. That's fucking wild. What I'm eventually gonna do is just double play Storm. Like, why not just do it now? And then in order to kill Time Eater, when this says 4, I just play a power, which is guaranteed to be in my hand. Problem solved. And I don't even have to think about playing anything between now and then. For a new baby or the same one? New baby. Some people are fucking. Alright. We hope we all have an incredible Slay the Spire 2 day next week, but you won't be here as you'll be playing with friends. Legit. I'm gonna try to go into it with a very exploratory mindset, so if you wanna have the channel on the other monitor and watch me finding stuff out too, feel free to do so. I'm not gonna try to like spoil everything as quickly as possible and stuff. I feel like I'm pretty good at having a good time while discovering a new game. One of my strengths, enjoying video games. I could rest for 11 health. I don't totally hate it. I think meat on the bone makes it a little bit worse, weirdly. Because right now, if against the elites, I take 26 damage. I think that's the right number. If I take 26 damage, I'll heal for 12, whereas if I rest, I have to take 37 damage to heal for 12. So it, like, turns off meat on the bone sometimes, which makes it a little bit less good. Oh wait, I have a meal ticket. What the fuck am I even talking about? Alright, that's fine. We won't rest. In that case, cool-headed upgrade seems fine. Just get one more card. Is why my sponsor streams are so fun. Thank you. Glad you enjoy them. I feel like Ancient Potion probably wins the run here. Pander! Your birthday is next week. How did it Mega Crit know? My birthday isn't. I feel hurt. Personally attacked. Why didn't they release it on my birthday? I didn't know that there were people for whom they were releasing the game on their birthday. Seek Draw is interesting, isn't it? So now I can seek for Seek and Recycle, and then do something else. Genetic Algorithm's an interesting one. Get Creative AI and Genetic Algorithm, and then go Recycle Creative AI, which is 6 energy, Echo Form, consume Genetic Algorithm. That seems okay. Gambler's Brew is the potion that goes... I mean, that's probably wrong. I don't know. Do the cards I draw matter? I guess is my question. Nice defragments. Yeah, I broke my computer with some code that I guess never tried executing before, is what's on the right side of the screen. Again, it's kind of worse than usual to do this because of meat on the bone. Like, I don't mind taking some damage here and getting meat on the bone. That is not what the dashboard looks like for a streamer. Reasonable question, though. You are absolutely meant to see that. It's actually integral to the viewing experience. Okay, can I kill next turn? That would put Incense Burner on 4, which would be great. And if I can't kill next turn, it's kind of awkward. 19, 19, 19. That works. Alright, really good fight. Didn't get meat on the bone. Got a pentagraph anyway. Alright, cool. It feels like this should win. How? Seek for Echo Form. And I could just like get Cold Snap. I don't know. You don't anything super exciting here. Okay, well now it's interesting. Now do I seek for Recycle... I seek for Recycle Seek, and then I seek for Sunder Echo Form, and I get to play Echo Form and Creative AI in turn 1. And I have 1 more energy, so I can play Defend. Oh, for Genetic Algorithm? I think that's right. The energy cost on Sunder ending up mattering for slightly unusual reasons there. Alright, we'll run an Ancient Pot for not taking damage. I guess I played those in the wrong order. The Spire 2 starts on Ascension at 20 and goes all the way to 40. Is it true? Listening and learning. If I do this, it's only attacking me for once, which seems fine. I'm never getting through the artifact charges anyway, so might as well weaken it now. Will they keep Act 2 as the hardest section and slay the Spire 2? I think it's a natural hardest section. Just from, like, the principles of game design or something. I don't know, is that a thing that exists? There are no principles of game design. There are no principles of game design. Make your time. Okay, I don't know if this is the multi-attack or the big attack, but I am intangible, which makes it matter a bit less. Jeej. What if one were to write a book titled The Principles of Game Design? Don't write books, just don't do it. Can you get banned in YouTube chat? I would allow it. I'd be okay with it. Be a great bit if I refuse to play this part 2 and never explained why or acknowledged that I don't play it. I don't think that would be a very good bit. I have to find my spreadsheet. I just broke a 4-run losing streak. Do you think it might be indicative of something that after my 4-run losing streak, I was sick for 4 days? Do you think maybe I was sick at the start of those runs? Maybe, right? I wonder if you can predict me getting sick by me having, like, fairly long losing streaks. What are our notes on this one? Losing made me sick. Oh, interesting. I think my big takeaway from this run is that self-repair is terrible. Just get really lucky to never take damage. No, it's more that I had a meal ticket and eventually also a meat on the bone, right? How are command additions going? What are our favorite commands added so far? Is that still working, or did I actually break it entirely when I did the cascade?